Apparently, guess what she did? We got down a little early. We at 6, and look what she did.
Right away.
Huh, Isabella? Bubs, huh?
Hi. Mom did not notice her when she started walking in the door.
Yeah, she's playing hide and seek, and we found her.
Wait, go bye-bye. Go bye-bye.
We got her. We got her, we got her, we got her. Wow. I can't wait to see what she does next time. Bye, thanks for watching.
Well, hello everyone and welcome to Vlogmas day 11. Today's been, it feels like a little bit of a slow start, but I still have accomplished quite a bit. So I'm gonna give myself credit where credit is due. I've done some picking up. I've put clothes on hangers, which is a big deal for me because I don't have a wardrobe. I have a floordrobe. Anyone else out there do that? Where they like take clothes off and just drop them on the floor? 100% me. Oh, my husband hates it. He hates it. He wishes I didn't do it. I wish I didn't do it. It's just a really bad habit of mine. But I've tended to the plants a little bit. I've done my hair and makeup, obviously. Today is my filming day for my main channel. And I'm actually feeling really good about what I'm gonna film, unlike last week. Last week I felt like it was just so dumb. But today I'm excited about what I have. So I'm gonna go head on upstairs and film. It's currently about 12 o'clock here. And I'm gonna try to get that done while the baby's still sleeping, and then hopefully get to the Christmas tree branches and getting some sort of craft done, because I do have 2 appointments today and I don't want it to be like it was yesterday where like I literally filmed nothing. I was sitting on the couch last night with Elias just being like, well, this is gonna be the shortest video ever. Oh well. And I still have some editing to do, so hopefully I'll be able to get that creative craft in. I really want to redo my front porch. Like, it's close to what I want it to be, but it's not quite there. Y'all saw the felt garland yesterday, and I like it, but I don't love it. So I want to go out there and like tweak a little bit, but that obviously has to be done when the baby isn't awake too. So I'm gonna go ahead and film for my main channel, and then hopefully get to do something fun before Silas wakes up. Fingers crossed. Video's done. That went surprisingly well. I'm very proud of myself. I got it done in 1 take, and it only took me about 20 minutes, but unfortunately, the baby's now awake. So I'm gonna see if I can still make the things that I wanna make with the branches with him awake, but I don't know how that's gonna go. Let's go get the baby and we'll figure it out from there. Hi. You ready to get out? No, don't touch. You wanna get out? Come here. You want your other blankie? Okay. You want that blankie too? How many blankies do you want, kid? Okay. No, we don't need more. Mommy's already holding 3. Can I pick you up? Buddy. You don't need another passy. You already have one in your mouth. I'm sorry. You want me to hold, can I pick you up? All right, Trixie, can you move? This is kind of Silas's spot that he loves to sit in and have his squeezies right when he gets up from his nap. Oh, you cozy? you want a squeezy? You sleepy, huh? Yeah? Okay, I'll go get you a squeezy. Is that better? Huh? You gonna let Mama get some work done? Okay, I'll leave you to it. Okay, so we got the baby set up with some lunch in the other room, and I have already made one of these, so I'm really excited. I like to make swag pieces for my front door, which basically means just like, it's gonna look like this, but a little bit more to it. And I think it's a great way of just kind of making borderline free decorations for your house, because that I'm about free or almost free. So some of the supplies that I have are obviously the Christmas tree branches. I have some pine cones that we found in our neighborhood. I have that same string from the garland from yesterday. This may not be the best thing to use, and you'll see why in just a few. Perhaps some clear fishing line would do the trick a little bit better. Some rubber bands, but again, you can use twine if you want to. And then this really cute plaid, almost houndstooth type ribbon that has a wire in it, because as we saw last week, I am not gifted in the ways of ribboning. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of build my base and just pick up one piece that I think I really like the shape of and just layer a few more pieces on top of that, just to make it a little bit more full and feel like a little bit more balanced. So here's the initial piece. You can see it almost has like a hole right here, and this piece kind of fills that in a little bit. Let's see. Oh, that's actually a different one. We should layer those in between. Oh, cool. So it has like 2 different textures on this one. I like that. But this still feels like it has a gap there for me. Too much? Too much. Don't be afraid to take pieces off that don't work with your aesthetic. Okay, cool. I kind of like that. I'll trim off that excess bit right now. And then here is where I take the rubber band, or, you know, whatever thing you want to secure yours with. It's probably smarter than a rubber band, but this is all I could find. So we're rolling with it. And I'm just going to rubber band a few, probably like 2 inches down from the top to hold everything in place. And now taking my string, I'm gonna set that to the side for a second. I am going to see if I can tuck the string, because these actually are pretty tight pine cones. They're not like the really big loose ones. The loose ones would be a lot easier to work with, but this is all I had. So this is what we're dealing with. And I'm gonna see if I can actually like tuck the string in between the pine cone grooves. Far enough up in there, almost like flossing it, you know? Far enough up in there that I feel like it'll stay if things start moving. If it gets windy outside or whatever, yeah, that's not quite enough. Okay, cool. So that's pretty much, I'm gonna pull it because I can see a little bit of the string right here. I'm gonna do the best I can to like cover that with extra branches later, but oh, cool. That went in well. And it doesn't matter if it hangs forward a little bit, it will be better set up once I lay it on the front of the swag piece. I'm just gonna tie a knot in the back so it stays nice and sturdy, and giving myself plenty of extra string because I'm gonna wrap that around the top of the swag as well, just for added security, because obviously a rubber band's not super secure, and because I don't know how low I want it to hang just yet. And now I'm gonna do it with my 2 others. So now I have the string everywhere, and what I want to do is I'm just going to kind of mock up where I want the pine cones to go. And the strings are showing for now, which is why it probably would have been a lot better to go with like a fishing line or something so it was less noticeable. But again, I had this sitting out and I just wanted to get this project done. You could also use twine, I guess, as long as it's not too thick and can fit between the grooves of the pine cones. Okay, let's get all the strings out of the way. What are you doing? What is happening? What's happening? Okay. Like I told you, there's string everywhere. So right now I kind of think I have them at heights that I like. I might continue to play around with them a little bit. I like them at 3 different levels because I think it adds more visual interest. Yeah, I don't hate that. Cool, so now I'm just gonna wrap the strings around the top to better enforce the rubber band, because not the most secure plan. And then to make sure that the pine cones don't move. All right, so I think I have that pretty secure. It's all wrapped up. I'm gonna cut off these excess strands. Let's just weave it around the top a little, shall we? That's all gonna be covered by a really big ribbon, so that shouldn't be a problem. Okay, and now, totally forgot that I need the wreath hook. Let me go get that real fast. Okay, got it. Now I gotta hustle, because the girls are gonna be home any minute, and the baby's getting cranky. So basically I take this and hook it through the back, and make sure it's tucked between some of the branches for more security. This is just obviously like a temporary thing. It's only gonna be hanging for a few more weeks, but I just don't want it falling over. I just don't wanna do this again. So I wanna make sure it stays the first time. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna grab my ribbon that my son so lovingly unraveled for me, cut off a piece, and basically tie the ribbon right here so you don't see any of that stuff. Okay, I'm gonna bring you down here so hopefully you can see a little bit better. Okay, clearly my bows need some work. Look how lopsided that is. I did it again. Still pretty bad, but at least it's no, that's bad. I may go back through and trim that up, but I'm just gonna go ahead and show you the next step. We still have some pretty obvious strings here, and that may not bother some of you, but it definitely bothers me. So I'm gonna actually take the ends of some of these branches, because I really like the shape of these, and cut one of them really short and just tuck it up in there just to cover the strings themselves. All right, so let's find one that has good spray to it. Ah, this one looks good. I'm gonna cut it nice and short because I don't need a whole lot of it. I need just enough to cover up the strands, and in fact, that's still too big. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Okay, that's better, but I can still see this one down here. So, do I need another piece? Part of working with all natural ingredients, pieces, whatever, is that you kind of just have to go with whatever the stems are telling you. And not that they're like actually speaking to you, but you can't make a natural stem bend a different way. So you just kind of got to stick it on there however it works best. Well, now those are completely covered. It's not what I was going for. That's better. I mean, they're more buried than on the other one. Maybe I should try using different stems. Or I could just leave it like that. Yeah, maybe I'll leave it like that. So I'm just gonna take a little bit more of that string that apparently I'm using for everything in my life. I might as well just start flossing with it at this point and see if I could secure those in place. This is harder than it looks. Okay. Let's turn that so that doesn't show. Now I'm just gonna fiddle with it a little bit more. Yeah, that string is totally visible. Oopsies. Okay, that's not too bad. So now I'm gonna go put it on the door and probably fiddle with it a little bit more, but I'll take you with me. So that's what we currently have going on. And it's fine, it's just not as cute. Let's go ahead and lay that down. Stick this up there. Oh, oh, oh. And let's see if we need to make any edits. Okay, so that one piece looks really long to me. I'm gonna go back through and cut that off. Now this looks really naked. Can I bend anything? Nope. Maybe I'll just stick one more piece right there, but there's the other one. Yeah, I think I'll trim up the bottom of that, trim off that piece, and maybe try to tuck one more big piece right over there. And then of course the bows need some work. BRB. Okay, that actually looks a lot better. I just took one extra branch, literally just rested it on top of the hook so it filled out that side better, and while they're not matching, I think they work. Okay, now all I need to do is cut off that extra branch so at least they're even. Whoop, I'll get that later. And then maybe dress up the bows a little. They're a little sad. Guess who's home? Yay, perfect timing because I just finished with the door swags. So I just want to show you the final product. Again, I'm not totally satisfied with the bows, but I think that's the fun part about doing a creative project like this is you can kind of keep going back and keep playing with it. So, there they are. Free Christmas decorations. Well, almost free. Not quite. Still had to have the wreath hooks and the ribbon, but I think it turned out really well. And so hopefully I have enough left over. I really wanna do a garland for our dining room table because we're hosting Christmas this year. So hopefully I can make that work. But for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and clean that mess up, help the girls with their homework, and then get ready for editing. Yay! The best. That's the best. I just talked to the bride from Canada. Freaking, there we go, focus. Canada! What is happening with my life? This is, guys, I have the chills. Partially because I'm cold. And partially because we may book an event in Canada. What is happening? But I was able to pick up my room a little bit while I was on the call. All those clothes that I said I put on hangers, I actually finally put away. Hey, look, husband, I did something. And now I am going to, do I get started on dinner? Maybe I get started on dinner now and then I'll just do, oh shoot, I need to edit. I don't know, this is hard because I have an appointment at 5:30 and usually I try to have my videos up at 5 and it's currently 3:30. I probably have an hour of editing ahead of me. But the dinner I want to make takes 2 hours. Why is adulthood so complicated? Okay, maybe I'll edit for a little bit, then start dinner, then edit some more. Ready, go. I've made good headway on editing. I'm still not done, and I am running out of room on my laptop, left and right, and it's really beginning to frustrate me because video takes up so much memory, and because I'm filming every day, I just don't have any room to edit. So I'm like trying to delete stuff and then edit some more. It's very complicated. Whatever, ranting's behind the scenes. So I'm just gonna see if I can get dinner started and then go back upstairs and finish editing. I have a semi-boneless lamb leg. I'm cooking it for the very first time. No idea how this is gonna go, but I'm gonna chop up some vegetables, put it underneath there, and hopefully the roasting time, my mouth is watering just thinking about it, and hopefully it goes really well. So prepare yourself for food prep time lapse. Just gonna add the lemon juice, see if I can do this one-handed. I can. I mean, it smells amazing, but then again, it's basically, all I'm smelling is rosemary and garlic and lemon. So you can't really go wrong with those. But I've never roasted anything like this before, and I'm loosely following a recipe. So let's just hope it works out. I'm gonna toss it on in there and see how this goes. Meeting done! I know I say this a lot, but seriously, I have the best clients in the world. I laughed so much with my clients tonight, my cheeks hurt. Emmy and Ryan, if you're watching this, you are the best, and thanks for dealing with my weird voice. I don't know what that was. But now I need to go downstairs and figure out what's going on with dinner, because it smells amazing up here right now. Like amazing. Ooh. And I gotta beg my husband to help me figure out what's going on with this, because I can't even export my video right now. I don't know what's happening. I just want to upload Vlogmas, but my computer's run out of memory, and it's a brand new computer with a terabyte of memory, so something is up behind the scenes. And I just need to go talk to my husband about it and get it figured out and eat some dinner that smells delish. Yes, you can. Oh my goodness. If you guys could smell this. Also, it's definitely not that pink in person. Smells so good. I'm so stinking excited. Oh my goodness. Girls, how are you already so finished with yours? Was it good? So now we have our roast and our vegetables, and we've got Polar Express, and it is only a few minutes before you guys have to go to bed, so might need to finish up dinner rather quickly. Okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and tuck into this as quickly as I possibly can. And see you guys afterwards. Girls are in bed, and my fantastic husband figured out what the heck was going on with my computer. Apparently, I use Final Cut to edit my videos, and apparently it was storing things in multiple places, and when I was exporting them, it was storing them in places, and so over Vlogmas, like obviously exporting a video a day, that started to eat up memory very quickly on my computer, to the point that I can't even edit yesterday's vlog any further because there's no more room on my computer. So we just went through and cleaned house. So hopefully tonight I'll be able to finish that. But that just means that the vlog's getting up really, really late. And I'm learning my lesson about making sure I pay attention to where I save things and that sort of stuff. But praise God, I have a fantastic husband who understands computers. Otherwise, I'd be in big trouble. Right, babe? Yeah, you do. I'd be screwed. You're a very helpful human to know. He thinks. Oh, you didn't even realize I was vlogging, because it's just such second nature to see a camera in my hand.
Yeah, you always got something in your hand.
Oh, it's like I'm a natural. Okay, so dinner was not good. It was not great.
Dinner sucked. I thought it was good. Jamie thought it was worse.
I didn't like it.
It's very rare that Jamie thinks something's bad and I think something's good. Usually I just think everything's bad.
Well, I'm not letting you get in front of the camera. That's for darn certain.
Check it out. Check out it.
Well, you look fine there. You actually look kind of spiffy.
Hey.
Hey.
And pan.
Oh.
It matches. It's like a light brown. It's got browns and blacks. Browns and blacks.
Help me.
Ain't nothing.
And he doesn't want to get his hair cut.
Costs
Ever.
money. That costs money.
And he doesn't like it when his hair falls in his face, so he wears hats.
My home hat. It's real sweaty.
It is, yeah, that's his home hat.
I was scraping a layer of sweat off the
Okay,
brim.
too far. Too far. No one wants to hear this kind of stuff.
I didn't realize.
My audience is literally 97% female.
Maybe they'll understand their husbands better.
I'm so concerned about your fashion sense. As Vlogmas Day 11 comes to a close, we're gonna wait for it to focus. It is time to move Holly. I think tonight I am going to put her next to this little Christmas tree because I have a bunch of little ornaments for these trees, and that's gonna bother me that that's open. So I'm gonna decorate the tree and then put a bunch around her like she decorated it. Very sneaky, also very easy. Big fan of all of those. So let's get into it. and all who are listening, it is not a good idea to decorate a Christmas tree, no matter the size of said tree, within 20 minutes of painting your nails, because then you'll remember that you painted your nails and you'll need to move at a very, very slow, practically glacial speed. Probably should not have painted my nails right before I did that, but I did. Oh well, at least I have a good top coat that dries really quickly, am I right? Holly Dolly is done, and so is Vlogmas Day 11. I'm gonna leave you guys here and go to bed. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Bye guys.